People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he had to watch for the Jakes on the road. This crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems. Let me.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. The Panthers kicker, Graham Gano, set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Don't get nervous.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Mayfield. Looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
That's it. All day, every day, any day.
Now Newton on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready? 57. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Switch. Great. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. You go night. Express. 8.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Myles Garrett coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Mayfield now. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Trying to get it to Landry there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. Mayfield on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. He was looking for Landry that time, but now it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mayfield running left on the option. Oh, he's got a little daylight. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down.
2 fucking interceptions you missed, bro.
Guys on the sideline, they didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, the thing.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
This shit's so fucking lame, man.
He's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Mayfield looks to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
How is this shit open?
11 yards there, first down. Oh, twisting away. He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown.
Dude, we get RPO shit, man. What the fuck?
Touchdown.
What the fuck are y'all reading?
Browns add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
Why my nigga moving so slow today?
Get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
God damn, man.
He's taken down. Back at his own 7. Myles Garrett, his second sack of the night. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Newton. And now he'll tuck it and run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up.
Why the fuck you ain't slide?
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The
Now
fuck,
the
man?
Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete.
How the fuck is that open?
Before getting this inside the 30. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. Throwing Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to left.
How is that fucking open?
Out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch.
Here's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's 3rd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Joseph is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Great.
Now Newton. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And that's caught inside the 35. A heck of a way to start the 4th quarter, just south of 40 yards on the pickup. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
That's what I do. Check. Great.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 4-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point try good by Gano. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's got room.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At their 48-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. To throw, Mayfield. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. K1 short. Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
57. Mike, 57.
They'll try the air now with Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
57 the mark.
Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Check 4. 20.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Joe Schobert, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Great. 57. Mike, 57. Yeah.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And he's going to go down again. Joe Schobert, his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Forced out to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Newton now to throw. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, it's Newton. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Newton, and he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina 1st down. Now Newton on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a great return as they're finally...
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king, not a pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many milks. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part, but them LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, know I give it all I got. Wanna walk, talk the talk, take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Vision on 2020, yeah. VVS, Clarity, yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got... It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Gano out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set, ready, Henry, 54, Mike 54. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just one.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Mario Addison in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Taylor's throw incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
Rivers to throw for it on 4th. He's got a man, it's Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. From the red zone now, Rivers. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it. Because
he finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18.
49, guys. Mike, 49. 8. It's outside. Check 3. Deuce. 20. Greg, what is it?
Out of the gun, Newton.
Here we go.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything, so it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Being chased out left. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Newton on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. After 7-0 on EA Sports. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the screen. 49 to Mike.
Again, Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Block 11! I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. When the rep, let's go right here. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch Buffalo wall.
On second and 15 now. Rivers. And that is incomplete here.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, Delta! Mike's by four. Hey, let's get in that holes. Load it.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third, relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams, you've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Here's Newton. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Block the team! 54, right, 54. Here we go, team.
From the gun, Rivers. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the 2nd. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Newton to throw. It's complete. Artis Payne.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the 50, Newton. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. 56 man. 57 mark. Target.
Throwing again is Newton. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half, Rivers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game.
This nigga kid and got so many batted passes, so many interceptions through my fucking hands.
With our EA Sports halftime report. All right,
bro.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome.
I don't know why the fuck the game playing slower now for this nigga.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
49. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Watch that 20. Safety's creeping. 8.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 2 short plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over.
This was burn the cover 3.
What they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Back to throw, Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey.
Attacking McCaffrey in the open field.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Mike, 49. They can't hang with us.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it.
He got nobody in the middle. Nobody in the fucking middle.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he takes
break
it
the
down
fucking
to the
tackle
and picks up the first. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Check 26, check 26.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Thank you.
Across for a Panthers touchdown.
They got nobody in the middle.
7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
This ain't playing nowhere near as fast as what the other day might. I don't know why.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Operating from the gun. Rivers, he'll get this to Eckler. space to maneuver at the 40.
That's the type of shit he just fucking went past fucking Keithley, bro.
28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup.
What the fuck?
Or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle. Just
nigga got Tyrod fucking Taylor.
A very solid gain of 27. From the red zone now, here's
thank you.
First down. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second.
Watch him about to try to do this cover 2 beater shit.
The Chargers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, I'm gonna go load it.
From the gun, Rivers.
Get the fuck out of here, man!
Charger touchdown. From 19 yards away.
Oh, I thought they did away with high passing. What the fuck?
Stretch their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
This nigga sent everybody out. I sent 6 and still didn't get there. Come on, man. Had fucking 2 people there.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Keep trying to block him so trash.
He can't get him down. And he'll wind up about
what the fuck, man?
Where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, here's Newton. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll be out of bounds.
I ain't never seen a weak shit like this, bro.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Gun. Hey!
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton dancing to his left. Newton able to use those legs and get past.
That's fucking no shit. He running the same shit, bro.
Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And
get the fuck out the way, bro.
47 this time. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. He's going to rifle one, and this is
who are you throwing to, bro?
That should do it.
Who are you throwing to, Cam? Who are you throwing to?
His guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And I think this defense knew what
Who the
was
fuck are you throwing to?
He is smothered behind the line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to
wow! What the fuck, man?
Get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down. The Panthers going to use the
People ain't missed a fucking hit stick all fucking week.
1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So a much rosier picture now.
Here you go with that fucking sweet shit.
Line. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now the Panthers going to.
And why my fucking D-line won't shift over?
Timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Green's got it over the middle.
So he threw a wow.
5-yard line.
He been picking all that shit.
32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty...
Fuck out of here, man.
The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
So my people just stop running all that bullshit, huh? Nobody does nothing.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. This is Gordon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Set, 180. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm not ready.
Rivers. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Dontari Poe able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
59, 180. Check, 59. Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go, deep, tighten up. Wait, 89.
Now Rivers on 4th down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Panthers will get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. That should do it. Derwin James with a pick.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offense is.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the New York Jets. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Harry. Showing up. Showing up. Man, 25. Check 25.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
How in the fuck?
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I got him. Mine's 54.
On third down, Trubisky. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
How is somebody even... Who the fuck?
In coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Finding Gabriel complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Sure. Yes, I can, baby. Go sit down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Hey, alert. Hey, 18. Lock in.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. This is Gabriel out on the left side. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, Haywood. 54.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. They'll let this go for the end zone. The double coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
How the fuck, man?
Much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Bilal Nichols in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Keep going, O. Keep going.
Darnold. Griffin's got it, middle of the field.
What the fuck?
Going to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. To throw on second down is Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guy.
What the fuck?
Catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Leonard Williams. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's caught inside the 25. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. 51 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Throw the goddamn ball.
Here as he's taken down. Jordan Jenkins just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. On 2nd and a long way to go. Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Bears are in for 6.
But he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Then he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears will add on to their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. 75 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing here, Trubisky completes it to the tight end, Burton. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Trubisky to throw. Forced out to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. There he goes, right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Here's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Mike, 50 seconds. Hey, orbit.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictable.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honest.